Boys, Super Logan, and I'm back. Okay. Live chat, baby. Okay. So, what are we gonna talk about? Just wrapped up next week. That's very fun, very awesome. For the first time ever, your boy would like to talk about the future and where I'm gonna be in a few years. Okay, I'm still gonna do uploads, I'm still gonna do that. But your boy's a writer. Your boy loves to make stories. Your boy loves it. I love creating stories for all y'all to enjoy. The only written story I have, hold up. Hold the phone. The only actual written story I have is this right here. 5 years. This notebook. Been through a lot. Of course I have other notebooks, but they're filled with nothing. I've shown y'all the Teen Titans, the fan-made Teen Titans series I did of the OG 2003 series. I did a season 6, 7, and 8 before I finally decided to call it quits. And then after that, I helped write a anime called Project Demon Scrolls by Adam K, or Dark Wolf as he's known on PlayStation. Dark Wolf has been writing Project Demon Scrolls for nearly 17 years now. It was a good opportunity. So I went from Titans, I went from writing a fan-made, my own idea of season 6, 7, and 8 of Titans, and helping him write Demon Scrolls, to writing 5 years. 5 years is my first official work. It's not published yet. It's done. I have it all written in the notebook I just showed y'all, but I don't have it typed out yet. I went on here to make other projects like Reject. That's my anime, my own creation. I started this back in 2017 when I was in the middle of writing 5 years. I was like, okay, I will do Reject after I'm done with 5 years. I planned to do it January 1st of 2019, and that's what I did. A full year of Reject. And I'm on the final season, and it'll come to an end. Reject will finally come to an end. December 31st, 2020 at midnight, Reject will end. A 2-year-long journey. 6 seasons of Reject, and it'll finally come to an end, and I'll have that done. Oh, mama lover. Anyways, I'll finally have that done. So, yeah. And then I've got the Art Martial Arts done and dusted. Speed Flow done. And Project X done. Dragon King done. Now here's the thing though. Project X and the Dragon King is inspired by How to Train Your Dragon and the Resident Evil game series. So I was inspired by How to Train Your Dragon. That's a great trilogy. I love it. DreamWorks has done a great job on it. I love that series, and I'll always have a place in my heart. Yeah, the Dragon King was inspired by How to Train Your Dragon. Project X was inspired by the Resident Evil series. And yeah, let me see here. Let's see what else I got. Let's see here. I know the camera is still going, but let's just see here. Here we have 5 years. Here's Nitrous, Project X, Reject, Speed Flow, The Tale of Two Blades, Art of Martial Arts, The Dragon King, and the Savior of Tokyo. Now I have finished Project X, Reject, Speed Flow, The Art of Martial Arts, and The Dragon King, and Reject. Now Death Count, Reborn, The Tale of Two Blades, The Savior of Tokyo, 5 years, and Nitrous I have not finished. Now 5 years I've finished, but it's just a matter of copying what's on the pages, the actual typing and all that. Now here's the thing though. Here's the thing though. Nitrous is a very special story to me. I rewrote that 5 times, dog. I've rewritten that 5 times. And in December of last year, in December 2019, I was like, okay, the 5th time was the charm, and it is. Ever since December of 2019, I've written 7 books of Nitrous. It's like arcs. Like here, for example. And your boy is an idiot. Your boy's stupid. Your boy's an idiot, and here's why. That's why. Book 3 and 4, they were numbered wrong. So I had to go in, renumber all the chapters of book 3 and 4. So book 1 and 2 have 13 chapters each, although that was not supposed to happen, it just did. And then book 3 has 11 chapters and book 4 has 9. Here's how I was originally planning this, guys. Here's how I was originally planning this. Book 1, 13. Book 2, 12. Book 3, 10. Book 4, 11. And then beyond that, I had no idea. Yeah. But now, well, I actually had idea. 6 and 7, book 6 and 7. So, book 3 and 4 are actually cut short because of my idiocy and because I'm stupid and numbered them wrong. And get this, not only did I number those 2 books wrong as far as chapters go, but I numbered the entire series wrong. So Nitrous, book 1, book 2, book 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I had 2 book 2s originally, and as soon as I realized that, I was like, crap, I messed up, screwed up big time, screwed the pooch big, you know what I mean? Yeah, so book 1 is book 1, book 2 is book 2, hey book 2, actually book 3, 3 actually 4, 4 actually 5, 6 actually 6, 6 at 5, 4 actually 5, 5 actually 6, and 6 actually 7. But now I have numbered right. Okay, book 1 is book 1, 2 is 2, 3 is 3, 4 is 4, 5 is 5, 6 is 6, and 7 is book 7. Originally, book 6 was book 7, and book 6 was book 5, 5 was 4, 4 was 3, 2 was 2, and 2 was 1. I know it's confusing, but your boy was stupid and had them numbered wrong. Now book 1 is 1. Now book 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so I've written 7 books for this series, and the first 4 books is one big arc. Yes, like the first 4 books, it's just like this, it's this one giant story. Book 5 is a mini story, and at the end of book 5, I've hit the last chapter of book 5 sets up an even bigger arc in books 6 and 7, and of which I'm not gonna go in and hit any spoilers because once I'm actually done with this series, I want to try to read it and experience it for yourselves. I'm in the middle of writing book 7. I'm on chapter 8 and all that. And guys, I have no artist for this. I do have an artist for a reject though. He's a very good one, and I appreciate him, and I thank him for everything that he's done. Thank you, Blade. Seriously, mad props to you. Anyways, let's get back to Nitrous. I say the story is very, very good. Very good. If I were to give y'all a summary, here, I'm not gonna give any spoilers away, but here's the first snippet of dialogue from the first chapter of the first book of Nitrous, A New World. Huh. Ready, bro? Bro, you ready to go? Bro, you ready? Okay. Wait, is that actually how I put it? Hold up, your boy has to check. Your boy must check and see if that's actually how I put it. Okay. Yeah. Huh. Ready, bro? Bro, wait, huh. Ready, bro? Bro, are you ready to go? Okay. Yeah, that's the first line. That's very robotic, and looking back on it, that's robotic. And I might actually it, I might not. I mean, it's very, very good. And all that. It's like the overarching story of the first 4 books, just one big arc. It's like it's just one big story and all that. and I love it very much. I'm excited, and I hope y'all enjoy it. Now, originally I had no idea where this series was going until like book 6, of which book 6 and 7 are very, very heavily. Actually, it's like the first half of the series is very much inspired by the Devil May Cry games. I love that story, dog. I love Devil May Cry, and I took a lot of inspiration from that. Now, I didn't steal anything from it. I didn't steal anything from Devil May Cry. I just looked at it, dug deeper into it, and was fascinated by it. You know, I was just fascinated with that story. So I was inspired by Devil May Cry Haterite Nitrous. Now it will be renamed once it's actually done. Hey, but to me, here's the cool thing about writing Nitrous. Here's the cool thing about it. I'm writing it as if it were in real time. So for example, when it turned 2020 in the real world, it turned 2020 in that world. I wrote it on a day-by-day basis and all that. And to me, it's a very good and deep story. Although I'm still young and a bit naive. So what do I know? Nothing. I know nothing about writing, dog. I look all this information up and it helps. It's like I'm learning. It's like I'm learning from the greats. Stan Lee. I'm learning from Stan the Man Lee. Dr. Seuss. William Shakespeare. J.K. Rowling in the Harry Potter books. I'm learning it from those. I'm learning from the creators of The Hobbits and all these other stories, Stephen King. Like, dude, I was learning all this stuff and it's very, very amazing. It's very, very awesome. Y'all can tell I'm passionate about it. And because I can tell from my voice, I'm excited. I love writing. Now here's something else. I will not, and I repeat, will not publish my books under my actual name. No sir, that ain't gonna happen. I will not publish them under Judah Busby. No. I'll publish them under an alias. Yes. Man. It's very, very awesome and very, very cool. You see, so when I sit down here to read to write a chapter or write a piece of a book I'm working on, I don't know what's gonna happen. I just go with the flow, and that's a mistake. That's a mistake. He gotta have a beginning, middle, and end. I know the beginning, and I know the end. Well, now I know the end. And because it's like I said, arcs. It's like little sections of the book, sagas, if you will. Ow, God, hold up, ouch. Okay, sorry about that. My ears were acting weird. Like I couldn't. It's like something was wrong with them, and I didn't know what's wrong. If I can still hear this, good. If you can't, then that's bad. But I think we're on the air. I think we're good to go. Anyways, like I have no idea what's gonna happen when I'm writing in my stories. It's like I just go with the flow. Because if I plan something, y'all know me. I've always hated planning stuff out. It's cause if I plan stuff out, I feel like I'm writing or reading a script for a play and then acting them out. It doesn't come from the heart. So that's why I just say screw plans and go with the flow. The flow. Now, I do know how to start it, but one of my biggest problems, say with a lot of my series, not Nitrous thing. The problem here with most of my stories is that I know how to start it, but I don't know how to finish it. I don't know where it's going. Now with Nitrous, I was like that for I wasn't like that at all, actually. I knew where it was heading, at least for the first arc, of which is the first 4 books. And then once book 5 rolled around, I didn't know until I hit the 2nd chapter of book 5, and then we just rode with it. And then at the end of book 5, and book 5 is like this mini arc, and then at the end of book 5, we start up a huge, this ginormous arc for book 6 and book 7. It's very, very cool and very, very awesome. It's like I know how the story is going to. I know how Nitrous is going to end now. It's very, very amazing. I just sit down and just think of stuff and write. You know, it's like I think and think and then I write. I don't want to spoil anything, but man, I've already explained 5 years in my very first story. I've already explained that in part 1 and part 2 of a pair of videos I did way back when on the channel. When I was playing Spider-Man at that time, and it's like, yeah. Out of all my projects, I think this one is the one that's gonna make it big. This one is the one that people are going to enjoy. At least that's what I think. And what I think is meaningless at this point, because who knows? Nitrous might be my most hated story, and the Savior of Tokyo might be my most beloved. Who knows? I have 11 files, which means 11 stories. Each and every one of them I think are decent, are alright. But there's only one story. There's only one out of those 11 that I think is absolutely godlike, is absolutely perfect. Not in every way, but in some ways. It's not perfect in every way, no. Oh, and that story is Nitrous. Now once I'm done here with Nitrous, I will rename it and give it a name that actually fits in the story. story. Like, here's an example of me just not. Here's an example of me just not knowing anything. So originally, I was planning it for Nitro City to be this big, huge world. There were these are characters and Earth. It was a separate world from it. It was actually underground. It was actually beneath Earth, and only a few people could find it. Well, Nitrous did not become that story at all. No, it did not become that story. Instead, it became a different story. It's in the ones I had. It's synopsis or a summary of what did Nitrous say to actually be. I sat down and typed it out 5 times. 4 times I typed it out and I was like, nah, that's no good, nah, that's no good. The 5th time I wrote it, it was like, okay, this is it. This is the actual story. This is good. Good. And all that. And it's like I said, I wrote the story for the 5th time back in December of last year. And now we're on book 7 of Nitrous. It's good. It is good. I've had so much fun here with this series. Plus it kind of helps that I'm only writing 1 chapter a day. It's like, plus it helps say that I'm writing this as if it were in real time, as if it were actually happening. Like 1 chapter a day. That's it. Like around Christmas of last year, when Christmas came last year, and it was Christmas in the real world, it was Christmas in Nitrous as well. Oh. And it's like, hey, to me, that's the best way for me to write this story. Hey, because if I just keep writing it and keep writing it and keep writing it, I'm gonna get sick of it and bored of it. And I don't want that to happen. So yeah, plus all I can do now, all I can do currently, all I have is my brain and a keyboard, a few notebooks, and pencils. All I can do is write. I cannot draw for crap. I cannot draw the scenes out. Which is why I have a blade. Do the artwork for Reject and only Reject. If y'all know any artist, and if any of y'all have a PlayStation 4, and because this is the only way to get a hold of me, at least now, at least for now, if any of y'all are PlayStation 4 owners or anything like that, and if y'all would like me to contribute on Nitrous or any other of my stories, please do get in contact with me. My gamer tag is Super Saiyan Hogan on the PlayStation, and I do have a Facebook. I do have a Facebook. I think. Yeah, I do have a Facebook. Soon I will get a Twitter and everything. I'll get a Twitter very, very soon. And then y'all can contact me through PlayStation, Facebook, or Twitter. It's like I'm very, very excited here to continue this series and all that. Nitrous is something that's very near and dear to my heart, and I just love it. So yeah, I want to be a writer. It's what I want to do. I want to create stories for y'all to enjoy. Anyways, I guess that's it for this episode. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. So do me a huge, huge favor. Hit that thumbs up button if y'all enjoyed. Like, chat, subscribe to your boy. Always, this is your boy, Soups and Hogan, signing out. Peace! Yes, sir!